Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Panya. I'm here to acknowledge your frequency, to alter your consciousness, to heighten your mind, to transcend above the deprivations, to ascend to this celestial realm here on earth. Everybody want to experience here and now, not delaying time. So this morning, we need to unlock ourselves from the alarm that's not even real, it's artificial. It's not a kakadu, it's not a real cock. It's a sound image that the world in Seattle and beyond, I think that we're waking up to an alarm clock, that is not even realistic. This is artificial. You see where I'm coming at right now, where things going. By our friends, because we never really knew that, because we keep on eating them on a daily. And how can we ever heard a rooster waking up in the morning for a wake-up call, from our sleep of ignorance, right? The hunter eat to live. The eating of what you have not slaughtered, it's okay to eat animals. That's an outdated, conservative, dogmatic, outdated. The ultimate affirmation to go by, it is to go veganism, the eco-family friendly world evolved humans, evolutions. Humanitarian is the highest form of venerations to those who samadhi meditate as well too, those who not just practice celibacy, but renunciations. That's what I would say is the highest venerations. Now let the voice of the love whisper with the wind to your heart. Let the rain coil you with forgiveness and transcend. Let the fire of gratitude forever burn brightly. Let the earth shield us, protect us as we evolve to being celestial realms, humanitarian collective consciousness. Ascending, we too, right? Must protect our beloved earth, Gaia herself. Must protect beloved children, her animals, children's animals, as God highest creations, ourselves too as well. It's peaceful warrior, water, cool, calm, collective, conscious of consciousness, harmonize with all lives, with no obstruction, with no bias, with no agendas, with no genders, all equality, egalitarian, all lives, yet ready to release, to defense our mechanism. Aggression of fear is strong, polarity aside. It's both sides of love and fearless. The desire to rise, the element of fire, ranging destructive, embellishments, rampage within ourselves. Inferno on the inferiority of the bad misleading informations that we be hearing or seeing visually. Think about that. The misrepresentation and influencer as well too. But without any of happy we have within our own self and peace of mind, because we be misinformed, it hurts our well-beings. It's not nourishing everything that has been passed. It is incredibly life force that literally does got work, but without any ambition. Water is the softest and most yield substances yet. We're still talking about the fire that nourishes us. Now we're coming back to the water to balance it out. Because most yield substances, yet nothing is better than water for overcoming the heart, especially the rigid one, because nothing can complete with it. The water and fire, nothing can compete with it. And you have ever experienced a state of flow when there's so one thing that disappears and only comes back when the thinking might take back control. This is to focus on result rather than the task at the hand. This reminds me of the story concept, of which recommended one to embrace the outcome, whatever it may be, and instead of stop worrying about the future, focusing on the present now. That's what most of us normally do. We don't focus where we are. Future focus on what is in the present, no matter if you are sports, gaming, video, dancing. We're in a state of flow. You forget the result, the pressure, there's nothing. That's right, when you're running too, when you start in a state of flow, when you're feeling the runner high, there's no pain, there's no pressure. You just run. The body mechanics is pretty much automatically run its own. It just go flow. The mechanism just go on its own. And let's talk about self-love. Self-love is the answer to pretty much, I would say, anything. It's the willingness to love oneself, the worth, the world, the mourning, the disappointment of words, and also self-observing up to the certain, using your discernments, the world as wholesome stars. You are wonderful. Use your own innate wisdom instead of internet. Useful discernments. Make your mind useful. Activate that potential that is hidden, the innate wisdom that you have. Use your discernment with ingenuity, and be assertiveness, which means the force, the will that you have within yourself. And there will be pain as much as pleasure. However, peaceful warrior, there will be a deliberations announcement. It's already out. Not a lot of people can enjoy wearing masks. You know that yourself too. That's one of it. And also, there will be an announcement for love for vegans. That's a volitional love. It's a provision for each other, because we belong to this worldwide family, friends, world, and equal with our animals, friends as well too. And we will have the super delicious, delightful, scrumptious foods. It will be there. It's the fruits and vegetables that we will be enjoying mostly. You know, the delightful fruits, the benevolence lifestyle. The pain is in the intention to make gains. We put the pain to make gain. That's a great intention to have. You know, that's a bravery. That's take a lot of heart. It's a day is never wasted when you fully immerse in your own self. When you study and learn about yourself. When you do the observation, your senior nature, the natural habitats. This some vegetation is this nature that also being man-made, built to make it for us to come and visit, so we won't be too much in just that tech world and just being stick in the matrix. So you gotta use your observation when you come to this world, because the tree been here for a long time. You meet a lot of like-minded individual like us as well too. So we are becoming aware now that we are chasing money, working that 10 to 12 hours plus. So what time or what now do we have to go into our own body? Do we have the time? Do we make the time? Do we create the time to reconnect with the body that you live in, that some we were born with? You know, some of us don't have the time, the opportunity to actually go inside to get acquainted with yourself. You know, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Do you know what I mean? When they seem to signal to you, the body signal to your brain, the activities, are you being receptive to it? When they show you pain, the pleasure, the emotion, the feeling, the ache and stuff like that, do you listen to your body? Remember how you feel or look when you were lean? You know what I'm saying? Problem happens occurring to humble you, to wake you up. The causes of it is to figure out why it happened for you. Ask not why it happened to you. Ask what's good come out of this. Because we all go through that experience, including myself as well too. And many diseases, you know, causes from the inside out, from the mind, for not loving, you know, yourself, or not want to, you know, trying to stop you, telling you something. You gotta listen to it. The cause of cancer, the cause of all those is from literally is inside out. You know, what you put in as well too is can cure you, or vice versa. So you gotta really be mindful of what you put into your body. Hello.